All right. We got a new video by Asmongold TV. Minnesota politics are turning into Somalian clan war. Yeah, I was so my mom was watching Asmongold when I went out to go get dinner. So my mom had Asmon on the TV and he was talking about this and I was like, I absolutely need to watch this.
When a
Somalian person becomes an enemy, they become a serious one. Oh, here we go. The people, what does it say? The people like that living right here in our city. We all see them. Some of us try to dismiss it, saying, oh, that person talks too much. It doesn't mean anything. Or leave them alone. That's my relative. You probably met them in a coffee shop. What? You know exactly the kind of people I'm talking about? You've talked to them in Starbucks? Yep. Maybe you've them at the mosque once in a while. Maybe you've gone to parties together. You know who I mean? You've seen them? We need to get rid of these people.
Wait, what?
So you got this, right?
What? Wait.
They even say that to each other.
Holy shit.
They can't even, like, there's inner PvP.
This is what I mean when I say that we're not the same. We're not the same.
Among them, they're trying to say, this is a congresswoman saying this herself, but the second that Trump says it, now he's a Nazi. Get the fuck out of here. Does that mean you're a Nazi when you say this? Oh, well, that's different. No, it's not.
Exactly.
Like, we've imported African blood feuds into American politics. It's fucking ridiculous.
True. Why do we gotta deal with it?
We'll never gain power and move forward to Somalia as long as these people live among us. Wow. Never listen to them try to talk about, oh, we're such victims. If it was up to you, you'd be victimizing each other. You're out there doing speeches in a foreign language, doing that here.
And this is why a lot of people say a lot of this is projection. Like, this is literally what they would do if they could. The things that they accuse you of is how they see themselves, basically. They frame the world under, they have the world under their own frame of reference, and they believe that they believe that when they say that you're going to do things, it's because they would do it. That's why.
We don't kick them out? Yeah, exactly. See? Other Somalians, yeah, these are other Somalians. Spread lies about us, make videos. Yeah, this is what's happened. There's no way to defend ourselves. I can't keep telling you that.
Wait, are you telling me that this is happening? Wait, this is in America right now? Like, this meeting is in America? We are so cooked.
Didn't want that because I got work to do, for sure. America's far too tolerant. I think we are too.
I agree.
Massively too tolerant.
Yeah, too much tolerance.
You have a tolerance paradox where you can't allow people who are tremendously intolerant into a tolerant society, or the society stops being tolerant. And you see, this is them. This is the society. This is their community. They're trying to kick each other out. Is this what made us great? I don't think it is. It's crazy weird. Yeah, it is. Super weird.
Yeah, guys, diversity is our strength. This is our melting pot.
What is it say? Give me a second. That's your responsibility, your job to not welcome.
Our melting pot of every culture, even the incompatible ones, and all the people who hate us. Yeah, that's our strength, actually.
Welcome these people who block and undermine Somalians in a country. And this is also another really big component, is that these people are not arguing from a position of policy. They're not arguing from a position of ideals. They're arguing on race-based identity politics. Vote for me because I'm the same ethnicity.
So it all makes sense, right? It all makes sense that they have these wars with each other. The reason that they act this way towards us is because they act this way towards everybody.
As you are. This is antithetical to the American way. It's antithetical to the Constitution.
Well, I mean, and again, that's why was it Benjamin Franklin who said that our government is basically the way our government is run is only for moral people, basically, just moral Christian people. And there's a reason behind that, because you need to have some sort of level of not wanting to impose on others, basically.
It is antithetical
John
to
Adams, sorry. John Adams, my bad.
all philosophy and Western reason, period. And they are coming in here, and her big sell is vote for me because I'm the same race as you. Oh, no. Oh, God. No, not again. All right. Let's see it. Here we go.
As much as Trump and his cronies want to act like we have no power to respond, the truth is we are more powerful than we think we are.
Right.
And I want to underscore the importance of using every single leverage.
Hold on. So we can fix this really easy. So, like, it would only cost us, these are round trip. Hold on. We don't even need a round trip. Do one way. Hold on. We can do this for so much cheaper, actually. Oh, yeah, dude, that's totally value. The value is crazy here. Actually, so if we went, we could solve this for, and by the way, these are first class. Like, you know, I'm not an asshole. You know, I'm a nice person. So we went with first class here. But, you know, you could get like Qatar, buy a Qatar, $2,000, you know, first class, wonderful first class, fully reclining seats, you know, all the luggage you could possibly want, dinner included and everything. You get that for like $2,000 to $2,900. We could totally solve this. I mean, it'd be really, really cheap, honestly. I honestly, I'd pay for it. I would pay for it. I'd do it. So, you know, Donald Trump, you know, Department of Homeland Security, you know, hit me up. I'll pay for it. Like, honestly, I don't want to burden taxpayers anymore. Angel Sword, you know, I will pay for it. Leaflit herself with my personal money, not Angel Sword. Sorry, that's the company. It's a different thing. This is for me. I will pay for it personally. I will buy the ticket, the one-way ticket. I will personally buy it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people here in chat would love to sponsor it. I'm pretty sure the people here in chat would absolutely donate to just even for the clout of saying that they paid for a partial of that ticket. I'm sure people would love that. And we can solve this really, really easily, I think. Yeah. You know, I mean, we can fix this. Like, this isn't hard.
That we have at our arsenal.
That's why you got to do the same thing against them, is because if you don't, they're going to do it against you. That's why you never, ever, ever take half measures with people like this, because...
Yo, Tread Pirate, thank you for the 5 gift subs towards deporting Ilhan Omar. Thank you so much, Tread Pirate. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
They will do the same thing to you if you give them a chance, so you never give them a chance. You got to see things for what they are.
Because we
No. I'm not a bad person. True. I'm not a bad person. Like, I would want her to be comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, see how much I care, guys. I'm so kind. I care so much. I'm not a total asshole. I'm not gonna put her on a fucking, you know, like a cargo vessel or anything like that. I'm talking first class tickets. And you know what? If you go tomorrow, I'll throw in a spa treatment before. You know, like a spa treatment at the airport or whatever. Like, while you wait, like, you know, they can give you a little massage or something. I'd throw it in. Like, honestly, I would. 100%. I would
have a lot of leverage.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that those who are collaborating with the authoritarian regime pay a costly price. As much as Trump and his...
Thank God. Thank God we have a bunch of foreigners coming into our country trying to tell us what our politics should be.
True.
This is amazing. I'm so happy. Absolutely incredible. At least she's speaking American. True.
She's always talking about the Constitution provides me with, go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution.
That's my boy. There it is. Oh my God.
Nice.
Wow. See, I've been waiting on it. What? why we had to wait for this for so many years.
Politicians.
We should have been doing this right off the bat. Oh
it's
my
because
God.
Donald Trump isn't a politician. That's why. He didn't come into it for politics. He's a businessman.
God, prove it. Yes, this is what we want to see. Yeah. Get these fucking foreigners out of our country, come in here, try to micromanage and tell us, oh, this isn't what America's about. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You just came here 5 years ago. You're going to patronize everybody else. Who the fuck are you? You're talking about trying to work in the best interests of Somalia. Our country, Somalia. Nah, bitch, your country is America. And if it's not, get the fuck out. Bro.
He's always talking about the Constitution provides me with... go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution. She's always talking about the...
I am so fucking sick of foreigners coming into our country trying to patronize us, use our values against us so they can push their own reductive ideals. Their
thank you.
Like, again, this is what happened in Minnesota.
Thank you for main tanking, Asmon. Thank you. I've been thinking all of this the whole time. Thank you. Oh my God. This is the best tank. He's the tank that we needed, guys. We needed Asmon so bad.
They were getting mad that everybody wasn't voting for the Somalian because they're Somali. Like, I don't want to have more race-based, identity-based politics. Why the fuck are we importing a bunch of people?
Why are we?
Like, we're importing, like, fucking tribal blood feuds from Africa into America. What the fuck is going on? It's crazy. Jacob Frey speaks Somali too. Yeah, that's Lawrence of Minnesota. I know that. I don't even blame him. Like, this guy, honestly, somebody said this guy was born.
The biggest lie that they pushed, the biggest lie that these like kind of leftists, globalist people, that they pushed into everyone's heads was that people are just interchangeable. That you can just take someone from, you know, buttfuck Egypt. I don't mean literally Egypt. I mean buttfuck Egypt. The middle of fucking nowhere. You can get these people that are living in these countries that are like nothing even remotely close to our country. And that you can take them, you can pluck them out like a fucking crane machine, like a UFO catcher, and just drop them off in America and that they'll be totally fine. Is retarded. It's retarded, and it's I find it offensive, actually. And this goes again, like, I'm not even talking about race. What did I say about this earlier? I'm not talking about race. You can make the racial argument, people will. I'm not making a racial argument. People will try to make a racial argument. I'm not even doing that. What I'm saying is that when a person is born in a culture, when a person is born in a foreign place, neuroplasticity, when you're a kid, the things that you take in from that culture remain with you. It's not something that's easy to undo. Everybody knows this. That the habits and the culture, the way of life, all of that is ingrained into people when they're younger. And when the shift is that large, it becomes incredibly hard to get out of it.
Who the fuck is Leaflit?
Thank you, Azzy. Thank you so much for the follow. And it's just so obvious that you can't just transplant people from other countries. And I just find it incredibly disrespectful to our people. To Americans. This is to us Americans. It's very, very disrespectful.
In the wrong century, because he's meant to be born in like the 16 or the 1500s, where like he's sent to like a foreign country to like manipulate the people there into becoming a British colony, which is like, honestly, that is pretty much like he played them. He beat them at their own game. They came to his house and he beat them at their own fucking game. It's impressive, man. Lawrence of Minnesota. So, yeah, I saw this too. Look.
So let me get this straight. Y'all calling Trump a racist for holding these Somalians accountable, cheating the system.
Yeah.
And 88% of them are on welfare.
I don't know if it's 88%.
So that means us hardworking Americans.
Yeah, where did he get that from? Hey, yo, Grok, is this true? Oh, dear. The true rates. 58% poverty rate compared to the control of all Minnesotans, 9 to 10%. Unemployment rate, 40% compared to all Minnesotans at 3 to 4%. Not quite that high, not 88, but pretty close.
Getting all these taxes taken out of our
It's high enough.
And
yeah, thank God. Let's import more people that have a 88%. Oh, let's say, oh, it's not 88%. It's only 50%. Oh, wow. That's so much better. But what are we doing?
We need gatekeeping.
We're going in here like it's only 88%. Yeah, exactly. Like, God.
We need to gatekeep everything, chat. We need gatekeeping.
Damn. Like, what are we doing? Like, this is the level of dishonesty and bullshit. Like, it's crazy that they just expect Americans to just fucking import all these people, don't do shit, and pay for all their stuff, man. Does that make you fucking mad? Makes me so fucking mad, man.
Sam.
It does. Makes me so fucking mad.
88% of these Somalians
too
are
much? Yeah.
using them. What the hell
A
is
quick
wrong?
Google would show this is false. No, you're right. It would show it's false. You want to know what the real number is? The ones that are on Snap, it's 44%. Let's see if I find it.
There it is.
42%. I got it wrong. It's
Oh my God, dude. You like how Asmon was fucking ready for that because he knew that some rat bitch was gonna fucking call him out on it. Oh, but the number isn't that high. Dude, he knew. He fucking knew.
42, not 44. 42% of them on food stamps. Google will tell you the truth. Yeah, there's this one here. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, it's only, guys, it's only 40%.
Oh, no. Wow.
It's only almost half. That's the wrong chart. And that's only one government assistance program.
And again, guys, a little bit of context on that, right? Is that the control? So for the poverty rate being 58%. And by the way, this is like 5 years ago. This isn't even now. It's probably even crazier now. But the poverty rate is 58% compared to the control, which is 9 to 10%. And the unemployment rate at 40% is against the control of 3 to 4% of all Minnesotans. So like it's not even, there's even a control figure. So you can see that the giant jump, it's huge.
And that's food stamps. That's not the other 50 other steps.
And then people might, this is probably what they'd argue. If I were to guess, like some leftists would argue this. Well, I mean, they just got here. Of course it'd be difficult for them. Well, okay, thanks for proving my point. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I've been saying. True. Yeah.
Assistance program. That's only one.
Not our problem.
With y'all. Then I'm going to try to make
welfare?
this make
Snaps on
sense.
welfare?
You got the girl.
I get that.
Ilhan Omar, whatever her name is. She's here sending out a message to other Somalians, speaking in her native language.
Yeah, like, I'm going to be real. Like, I don't want to have people come here to this fucking country to start speaking some fucking foreign language and trying to run for political office.
So fucking true.
And having these, like, weird foreign ethnic groups that are trying to get political power in America that don't even fucking...
I hate when I see it.
Who the fuck is Leaflit?
True. Who the fuck is that? I hate when I see those signs that are, like, not in English. No matter where I am. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's in Spanish or Chinese, Vietnamese. I've never seen Japanese ones, but like, you know, the billboards, and like, I can't fucking understand it. Fuck that shit.
Speak English.
Yes.
Like, this is way over the line. Like, ridiculously over the line. And steal money. Yeah, and steal fucking money.
Yep. By the way, this ties into what we were talking about earlier. Remember all the prices and the fact that they're all really expensive? They passed it down to you. Wow, the American government's so nice. They're so nice. So generous, you guys. So generous with your money.
He keeps saying our country, referring to Somalia.
Chat, you guys are so nice. You're just so good. The charity is so good. All of you. Thank you for funding, thank you for subsidizing Somalians in America. Oh, you're having a hard time in life? Wait, what do you mean you can't afford a house and get the American dream? You're not a fucking asshole, are you? You know what? Do you really need a house? Do you really need a house when you can live in a? Do you really need a house when you can live in a 1-bedroom studio apartment, and and then give food to Somalians? What the hell's wrong with you?
Who the fuck is Leaflit?
What do you mean? What do you mean you want to have a new TV? You know how many burgers you can buy for Somalians with that amount of money? Huh, chat? You know how much Tylenol you can buy? We gotta get them acclimated. We gotta get them acclimated, like right now. You know how much Tylenol we can buy for them?
Exactly.
And she's in the office.
100%.
She works for the government.
That's right.
She is a politician.
Thanks, Large Enemy Spider, for the bits. No, I'm a sub-marmer.
For them.
What kind of shit is this?
Exactly, bro. What kind of shit is this? Exactly.
You would never see an American go to another country.
Imagine doing this. Imagine going to fucking Japan, China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, fucking Morocco, like some of these countries, and then saying, oh, we're going to do what's best for us, and you're talking about Americans. Like, what kind of disrespect is this? It's
fucking tell me about it. Tell me about it. All of this shit is about disrespect. All of it is. And then the funny thing is they'll disrespect you to your face, spit in your face, and you know what they'll say to you? You want to know what they'll say to you, chat? They'll say exactly this. Why are you so disrespectful to us? It's literally what they're going to say right after disrespecting you to your face.
Outrageous. Absolutely yeah, it's crazy. It's serious when you call it English and not American. Yeah, it is.
Get in office, refer to
I hate
our
this
country,
shit.
Speaking about America in that country. Shit. I hope I made that.
Honestly, our English, American English, our English is actually more English than the English. Yep. We're more old school.
Made sense. Are y'all cooked?
It makes sense.
Not to mention.
In fact, we have the OG, actually.
Tim Walz is running Minnesota.
How? Because the whole accent, the whole like British accent thing came after. So the American accent is actually closer to like the original.
As governor, like what happened to our country, bro?
He retard.
Like, this shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it's so bad that I'm seeing Democrats who don't even like Trump, and they're like, this is too much. I actually agree with him on this. I don't like him.
This is one of those like 90-10 issues. Like anybody can see there's something wrong here. Anybody can see that.
I still think he's a dickhead. But I agree with
Trump.
him.
The thing is, that's the thing. Like, you don't have to agree with Trump on everything. Like, I think almost nobody agrees with Trump on everything. Like, especially for me, right? Like the Epstein shit. Like, you fucked this up so bad. But like you should stop thinking about things that way. Like, stop thinking about like you have to go all or nothing on everybody. That's not the way the world works. That's not the way anything works. That's the way Twitter works. And maybe if you only live on there, that's why you think that way. But everywhere else in the world, that's not the way it is. Follow the idea. Yeah, follow the idea. Magus on Twitter, who gives a fuck? There's so many retards on Twitter. You should never be basing what you're doing off of them.
Yep.
On this.
True.
And then let's play a game of switch the roles.
Thanks, Crosses.
Put any other president and Trump's place right now.
Yeah.
Taking a stand on all of this madness that's happening.
It's outrageous.
And y'all would not have an issue with it. Y'all only mad because it's Trump.
Yeah, true.
Y'all soft as hell.
It's the same with the Epstein files.
True.
Oh, yeah, let's release the Epstein files. Bro, like, you had 4 years to do that. Biden was in office.
I don't like his delivery.
Yeah.
And a lot of y'all wish y'all had the balls to, you know, stand on business like that. You wish you can put your opinion out there like that. But you're too scared to.
Yeah, and
so
I mean those, and here's like the difference again. Most of us are critical of Trump for that. A lot of conservatives are very critical of Trump over his handling of the Epstein files. We don't agree with it. So even then, it's not even a good argument.
You the wrong way, because you know your bitch ass can't do it.
That's a fact. There's one. So is there another one here? It's deeper than Minnesota. I'll watch one more.
Come see Columbus, Ohio, fraud investigators. If you go to the government-assisted housing areas, you will find that most of the housing is Somalians.
Ooh.
I would say about 80% of the government-assisted.
Why are we putting our tax money to house foreigners in our country?
Yeah, what the hell?
When we have people that are homeless that are Americans. What the fuck is
1 second.
going on?
Sorry. Business stuff.
Alien, you gonna make fun of the way she looks? The fact is that she should be in that house before they are. Because she's a fucking American.
True.
That's the way it works.
Housing in Columbus is occupied by Somalians, and the parking lot is occupied with a whole bunch of brand new cars.
No way!
What?
And the women walking around have designer purses with EBT cards.
What?
And they have Apple iPhones stuck up in their hijabs. Yeah. And then go to the businesses that are owned by the men.
What about them?
Because see, what happens is when you have a restaurant or when you have a little corner store and you have a couple of wives and you only have to claim one, then that means the other wives get EBT cards. And
that's convenient.
Is that a real loophole? Is that real? You just have 10 wives and then you put them all to work. You get 10 wives, you put them all to work, and then they have EBT cards. You remember what I said earlier about how if you don't gatekeep shit, that people will abuse the system? That no matter what, as long as if you fuck with if you fuck around with the gatekeeping, the categorization, the necessary steps, the process, that you will get people that abuse the system, because it is in human nature. The only thing that prevents people from lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a bunch of scallywags, lies, thieves, whores, scallywags, the only thing that prevents that is morality. That's it. And that's why they said that the country, America, the system of America is deficient for people that aren't just and moral. That the country was made for Christian morality because of that. And I'm not saying you have to be a Christian to follow Christian morality. I'm just saying that that was the morality structure in which it was created. So when you import people who are not born within that framework, that weren't raised in that framework, then everything crumbles. It's so fucking obvious. And this is what I'm saying is you need to have the structure, the process, the gatekeeping as a dam, as a wall against human nature. Because human nature is going to keep coming and you have to stop it. You have to stop it with vigilance. You can't just fucking say, oh, whatever, oh, it's all the same. We're all the same. Oh, the entire world, we're all the same. What's the difference? They're just people that want to live and people that they want what's best for their family. Oh my God. We're so fucking retarded, dude. This is the problem with Americans, is we're retarded. We had the tetraethyl lead, we had the Tylenol, it's just too much. Tetraethyl lead, Tylenol, Teletubbies.
Cards.
How about that?
To buy food for your store.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. Or what you can do is you can get a home health aid company. And then you only hire
Teletubbies. Tinky Winky did this. I always knew that gay Teletubby. I've been saying this since the beginning. That gay Teletubby.
Somali.
Do you remember when people were saying that Tinky Winky was fucking gay and it was a slippery slope? They were like, purple? That's the color of gay.
To work the home health aid. And what you do is you just make sure their paperwork looks right. It don't have to be right. But you just make sure it looks right. And then you send them off for those home health aid.
What is this shit?
Y'all don't want to talk about fraud.
Yep. It's crazy, man. This is unbelievable where this shit is happening, man. It is. And, they calling it like Nazi Germany?
Growth in this state, they have contributed a lot to the state of Minnesota and the city of Minneapolis. And yes, folks have done horrible things.
Okay, guys, you know how we have freedom in America and like, freedom of expression, freedom or whatever, all that stuff. We should mandate that people that hear me out. If we have people immigrate to America, they should be required for like at least 2 years, and this should be a part of the thing that you don't have full citizenship and full American rights for at least 2 years, and in that 2-year period, you have to wear cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, and you have to wear jeans, blue jeans, and you have to do like square dancing and all that every Sunday. Every Sunday you have to go to the town hall and participate in like square dancing, line dancing. And if you don't do that, you have to be able to throw axes, everything. And if you can't do that, then that's the gatekeep. You gotta get out. You gotta get out if you don't do it for 2 years. But you have to listen to only country music. You can't listen to anything else. Only country music and Frank Sinatra. That's it. And maybe the Bee Gees. Maybe we'll allow the Bee Gees. I know it's not really American, but you know what? The 70s were a time, So we could do that too. But yeah, you got to listen to that stuff, and then you got to work on a farm. And then after that, after 2 years of that, then we can talk. We can talk about getting you upgraded to like actual American status. And then you can do whatever you want at that point. But, also you can't eat any food from your old country. You have to only eat burgers, and you got burgers, meatloaf, no salt. No salt. Salt only, salt and pepper. That's it. You can't eat any other spices. Nothing, no cumin, turmeric, whatever, galangal, none of that shit. Just meatloaf, salt and pepper, burgers, Salisbury steaks, chicken fried steaks. I'll allow that. Chicken fried steaks. Yeah, you can't even eat like Southern food. Like honestly, Southern food's a little like too advanced. I'd say it has to be like. Also you have to eat Rocky Mountain oysters, at least one time. If you do that, and if you follow all of that, then we'll consider your citizenship. I think it's a good system. No, barbecue's too easy. Barbecue's too easy. That's the upgrade. Maybe in a year. How about, okay, you know what? I'm not that big of an asshole. So like, how about we wait a little bit? So like you get salt and pepper and like, chicken, chicken breasts and, pork chop. Oh, you have to eat pork chops too. Pork chops is important. You gotta eat that. That already filters like almost everybody, but
Leaflit.
Delia, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, you gotta eat bacon. Yeah, you gotta eat bacon. But you can have like breakfast, like pancakes, pancakes, bacon, hash browns. You can have all that, but then you gotta, you can only eat that. And then after that, maybe we'll upgrade you to like, you can have a little bit of New Orleans food. You can have a little bit of barbecue. We'll give you a little bit of an upgrade, like maybe like a year in, but you have to start off easy. You know what I mean? And then we say, okay, you know what? Maybe, it seems like you're getting pretty American. So like, we'll let you off the, now you can explore, Tex-Mex and other Americanized ethnic foods. Yeah. It's a good plan. I think it's a good plan. Yeah, it's a really good plan, actually.
And people have committed crimes, but we should not be pointing the entire community in one brush. And
then stop calling criticism of it racism against the entire community, and then look at the criticism of people inside of your community as individual isolated incidents rather than trying to defend them by categorically assigning racism, calling them Nazis or something like that. The only people, like at the beginning, people said, oh, well, there are these bad actors here. Let's get rid of the bad actors. Then people that are in the community go and they say, no, this is racism. Originally, it wasn't a race issue. They made it a race issue to hide accountability.
Yep.
Single out fellow Americans.
I mean, that's how they use it to deflect. If you say, hey, like, this shit's really sus going over here, they go, oh, it's because you're racist, that's why. But is it really racist to pry into something when there's a lot of people doing that of that specific race? Is it really that racist? I don't know, man. It just seems like pattern recognition, And you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I just had a realization. The reason they think that is because they're incapable. They're personally incapable of seeing other people outside of race. So that's why. Because for me, when I see a pattern, I say, okay, well, there's a pattern, and like that means it increases the chances of.
Who the fuck is Leaflit?
Yo, thank you so much, Sofx. Thank you. You increase the chances of a specific person like doing a certain thing, like absent other information, right? Obviously, and that's what pattern recognition is. The key factor being absent other information, right? There are other compounding like factors. Like the pattern recognition thing is not like one-sided. It's not like race only. There's a lot of factors around it. Mode of dress, socioeconomic status, the way they present themselves, like everything, music choice, hobbies, living conditions, all of these are all a part of like the pattern recognition, right? And I think the problem is for them, it's just race. I don't think they can see the other parts, right? Because the way I see like this pattern recognition, it's like a net. It's like it's like kind of how you would imagine like a neural network, right? It's like a bunch of interconnected threads, and you can see like, okay, well, that factor is in there, this factor is in there, and all of these factors lead me to think that there's probably this percentage chance that they're probably gonna fucking shank me, and that's why they're walking behind me right now. But I think for them, it's just black, white, Latinx, Asian, black. I think that's just literally, I think that's them. I think they're just like that. They're just like, they can't. I think that's their entire like capability of analyzing the pattern is like literally one thread.
Justice.
It's
there's
just
a
one
process of due process.
And you tell them like, well, what about this other factor? Like, you know, isn't the way that a person dresses, doesn't that also like inform onto like the situation? Oh, because you hate black people. Wait, no. No. Everyone can dress that way, not just black people. Oh, so you hate black people. Oh, so you hate Mexicans. It's like, I think they're just stupid. Thank you, Resident Chef. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Islam is an ethno-religion. You can't be racist against specifically a religion. And the more you can be as intolerant, the whole you're racist if you talk shit about Islam and stuff isn't correct. You call it threat assessment? Yeah, that's what I call it too. I'll always be assessing the threat, you know? Otherwise, you're just going to get punched in the face randomly. I mean, it happens all the time. The funny thing is it happens a lot more now where like people will just be walking and just randomly get assaulted for no reason. Like literally no motive. Like they'll just assault you just for the fuck of assaulting you. Happens all the time nowadays.
And I believe those folks have been dealt with by the state leaders. Mm-hmm. And but
obviously not.
Now, President Donald Trump singling out and attacking one group of people and ICE being on our streets and asking people documentation. It feels like we are in 1930s, 1940s in Germany.
Then go back.
Yep.
Go back.
Yeah, if it's so bad, then go back.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
You're going to say it's like...
You know what? Actually true. You know what? You're so right. You're so right. America is so fucking racist. America is literally the worst. America hates people from all sorts of countries.
Who the fuck is Leaflit?
You're right. You're right. Actually, you're right. You're right. America is literally the worst, fucking most racist place on earth. Don't come here. Don't come here. You're right. Don't fucking tell them, Chad. Chad, don't tell them. Don't tell them. Yeah. So fucking bad here. Holy shit, dude. Man. It's so bad here for minorities, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. You should not come here. It's so bad. It's so bad. They're so right. So right, man.
Nazis?
Oh, thank you, Walla Walla Bing Bang. Thank you so much. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 200 bits. The older I get, the more I want to ship all the stupid people to different parts of the planet. Mandatory critical thinking. Checks to maintain citizenship. And Yo Desert Ghost, thank you for the bits, man. Thank you for 500 bits. They only see themselves as victims or being in the right. There is no world in which they are in the wrong. and they seek only to use our principles against us. No, they're right. They're 100% right. They are victims. That's why they should leave. That's why they should stay in Somalia. You know, Prime, Peep, thank you so much for the Prime. I'm freaking retarded. They should stay there because it's so bad here. They hate Somalians. There's so much racism here, and we eat all sorts of pork and stuff. Like, dude, you should not come here. It's terrible. It's terrible here. The racism is off the charts.
Like the Nazis because we don't want illegal aliens in our country? This is outrageous. I'm glad that finally, like, this is such a just dramatically ridiculous, just like totally unfair, stupid fucking thing that even it even exists. I'm so glad that it's taken this to effectively, I think, finally radicalize and wake people up to this problem. It's outrageous. It's been going on for a long time. I don't see any gas chambers. This is literally Nazi Germany. Yes, holy fuck.
It's so bad.
Never thought there would be a time where I will tell my community to carry their passport around because you look like Somali.
We've got Donald Trump death squads here in America. You don't want to see that. Yeah. It's really bad. It's really bad. I wish I could move to Somalia. You know what I mean? They have it so good there. They have it so good. Man, why would you ever want to move here? Somalia is a paradise.
You might be stopped by ICE.
Corona Solar, thank you for
sure, guys. It's just like Nazi Germany.
Thank you.
The audacity of these people, it's outrageous. I'm from EU saying this. Yeah, y'all got your own problems. You got people doing that too. As a German, it's insane to compare this to Nazi Germany. Back then, they would have killed them, no questions asked. They take the horror away from the word. They did, and this is the reason why. Is that the reason why they do it is simple. It's because they want to emotionally manipulate you and take advantage of you to make you agree with them by co-opting your own values, your own morality, and your own viewpoints against you to then weaponize them in order to take advantages for themselves.
Yo, thanks, Midclass. Thank you so much for the Prime. My life is awful here. I wonder how Cuba is at this time of year. Yeah, it's really, really bad. Oh man, it's so. I want to move. I totally want to move. It's literally Nazi Germany over here, dude. Like, for real. Like, man, it's so bad. Oh, what's that? Are they playing the national anthem right now on TV?
That's what they're doing.
Can you shed any light on why the fraud got so out of control in Minnesota?
Why did it happen?
I think what happened is that, you know, when you have these kind of new programs that are designed to help people, you're oftentimes relying on third parties to be able to facilitate. And I just think that a lot of the COVID programs that were set up, they were set up so quickly that a lot of the guardrails did not get created.
So wait, hold up. I have a question, chat. So you know how people are always like upset about women that want to submit to their husbands? But why are they okay with this shit? It's like whenever there's a woman that's like, I want to submit to my husband and that's the way I want to live, they're like, oh my God, wow, it's so bad. But then they're okay with this. It's because they're brown? Damn. I didn't know it was that easy.
Their fault that they got scammed. That's it. She's saying that's it. And so this is the reason why people get fucking mad. Is because you're going around saying that it's the fault of the people that made the system that there was a bunch of scammers. Get the fuck out of here. Like, yeah, you could say they need to improve the system, sure. But at the same time, it's really the fault of the fucking scammers. At this point, they're so invested in this narrative, admitting they were wrong would paint them in the worst light. Yeah, I know. Why do you keep listening to her? Is she full of shit? No reason to listen? Well, that's the thing. They don't deny that they defraud the American people. Well, of course they did, because it's undeniable. It's fucking obvious. So, yeah. Anyway, I think this is very fucking annoying. It's extremely frustrating. And hopefully now people are finally figuring it out and they're understanding it. But it has taken a extremely long time for people to pick up on this, right? And what is this here? Ilhan Omar promoting the safari restaurant. The owner who... Oh, here we go. The owner who donated to her campaign was convicted of feeding our future for $250 million fraud scheme.
The fact that we've forgotten about human nature, this is stupid. Like, we're stupid. Oh, we're so dumb. How can we forget human nature? How did we become so complacent?
Wow. And you got this right here, right?
Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty. There are reports that the Trump administration is planning to send ICE agents here to the Twin Cities to target our neighbors of Somali descent. This is part of a recent pattern to single out our Somali.
Why do they always look the same? Chat. Why do they always look the same? How did South Park get this so right? How did South Park know this? How did they know this? 30, whatever, how long, 20, 25 years ago? How did they know? How did they know?
Community members. This is rooted in the idea that if they spew hatred, it will...
She looks like Bill Clinton.
...divide us.
He's not wrong.
But we won't let that happen. There are no roving gangs of Somali people in this community harassing, threatening, doing anything to any of our community will divide us. But we won't. There are no roving gangs of Somali people in this community harassing, threatening, doing anything to any of our community members.
True.
And let me repeat that again, because I've heard this
Let's
often.
hear it again.
There are no roving gangs of Somalis targeting or harassing.
What are you going to believe, chat? Are you going to believe what you see with your own eyes or what I'm telling you, see? What are you going to believe? What are you going to believe, chat?
Or doing anything inappropriate to any community members. Those are simply lies. It is not true.
I see that.
Our office at the Hennepin County Attorney's Office here will not assist in any way, shape, or form in any of these ICE raids. From our small business owners to our healthcare workers.
I think that what we need to do,
to children growing up in Cedar Riverside.
What we need to do is that after we solve this problem, we need to bring these people up on charges of sedition. We do. We gotta put them up on charges. Like, I think it's not enough to win. You have to take all of the people that were against you and make sure they are never against you again. You got to put them in jail. Absolutely.
True.
Like, this is outrageous. Because here's the problem. And this is an abstraction. It's a second order effect. And so people might not get it
I don't know
directly.
about that. I don't know about... Yo, Wager, you need to calm down, bro. You need to take a little fucking chill pill, bro. You're being a little crazy. You're being a little crazy. You need to calm down. You need a little calm down. Wait, how do I time you out? There we go. I didn't want to full ban you. That wasn't the intent. You need to calm down, bro. You need to calm down a little bit. You're a little crazy. You see, you're glowing a little too hard. You look a little bit like a Fed.
Whenever you don't do your
What do you guys think, chat? You think he's a Fed? What do you think? Fed? It might be a Fed.
Fucking job, and you let these people run wild. It doesn't matter whether it's Somali, they're Antifa, they're white, they're black.
You know what that's called, chat? Actually, you know what? You know what that's called, chat? That's called gatekeeping. You see that? It's that easy. It's that easy. You got a guy in here calling to kill people, and you just fucking kick him out.
They're Hispanic. It doesn't.
I'll give you one chance. I'll give you one chance because I'm a very nice person. I'll give you one chance to calm down. if you do it again.
Fucking make a difference. When you let these people run fucking wild and cause problems, burning shit down, beating people up, stealing shit, fucking everything up, the fact is that you have a responsibility to the public and you're not doing it. And you're not doing it for a political reason. And the fact is that if you let somebody like this get hurt and you let this
Leaf
get
is
worse,
too nice for her own good. Okay, well, the thing is sometimes people be wilding out because they think that, you know, some people have no sense of, just a little bit retarded, you know, a little bit too much time and all. You know, me too. I mean, I've been retarded in my time, right? So it's kind of like sometimes you read the room a little bit wrong and you act a little crazy for attention, and I think some people are like that. So you just give them a little flick on the head, little flick on that, and you say, "Hey, knock it off, bozo." But then you don't tell them like everybody makes mistakes, so you get one.
You, in my opinion, are an accessory to it happening. You are. You're an accessory to it happening, and I think that you should be treated just the same as the people that did it. Because you, at the end of the day, you have the control to make this stop or to let it continue. And you can do that. You are the government. You can do anything you want. You're the fucking government. You let it happen. You are effective.
Moriarty is her last name? Like the Sherlock Holmes arch nemesis?
Oh my god, you're right. You're totally right. I didn't even notice that. Damn. Thank you so much for the tip, man. Thank you.
Allowing these people to be fucking terrorized for no reason. And it's even worse.
Sorry, I'm doing my best to read chat. It's kind of hard. I'm doing my best. It's hard for me to focus on two things at one time. As you guys can probably already tell. You probably already know that about me.
Because I bet there's plenty of people from Somalia that are fucking fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. But this entire racial identity that they've created by displacing the actual accountability, the problem isn't the fact that they're Somalian. The problem is the fact that they're committing crimes and they're defrauding the government. That's the problem. That's the big issue. And every single time that gets criticized and you want to, like, oh, well, you're racist for talking about this. The only reason why they're saying that is so they can deflect from the fact that they let it happen. They let it happen.
True.
They didn't give a fuck. They were like, oh, yeah, this is okay. And they let these people run wild, scam the fucking government.
And let me tell you, this is why when people are like, how can you like Donald Trump? How can you like Donald Trump when he acts so crass? The reason is because he doesn't act like a politician. I think that's even worse.
Commit crimes, do all of this bullshit, and you know who really suffers? The other Somalians who are law-abiding citizens who do come here to try to at least have a better life. Yeah, they might be on fucking welfare, but like, I'd rather have somebody on welfare than somebody defrauding the government for $1 billion, sending it back to their home country to fund terrorist groups. This is outrageous, and it's radicalizing people. This fucking Karen, Bill Clinton retard is sitting here doing.
Yeah, what do you want, chat? Would you rather have benefits for Americans, more money for Americans, less taxes, or would you rather have terrorists, or would you rather fund terrorist cells? Don't tell me you're racist and you don't want to fund terrorist cells. What would you rather be? Huh?
This, making it worse for everyone, making it worse for Americans, making it worse for Somalians, and I hope and pray that one day she will be making it worse for herself. I hate these fucking people.
I would love
they are
that.
the worst.
They are the worst.
That's what I think.
So true.
What a bunch of shit. What a bunch of bullshit.
That's how I feel too.
Read the sign behind her head. If you see something that's not right, not fair, and not just, you have a moral obligation to do something about it. Yeah, bro, like this is it's so justifying. I think these people just talk like this for the optics, so take away her ability to be visible easy.
They're literally like, you know the South Park episode, like Jack in It in San Diego. There's all like fucking. They're just constantly, guys. You know what it's like? They're literally against our will. They're literally jacking it. They're self-satisfying themselves. They're jacking it on us and giving us freaking full-on bukkake. And that's what they do. They're doing that to us all the time for their own self-satisfaction. Oh, I'm such a good person. I'm such a good person. Fat, 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 fat. I'm such a good person. Fat, 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 fat. That's what they do. That's all they do.
Well, I think that really it's about whether you're letting people...
This analogy is quite lewd, Leaf. Yeah, well, it's graphic for a reason. I'm using a graphic analogy for a reason because it's literally what's happening. Where's the lie? That at our expense, at all of our expenses, on the expense of our dignity, on the expense of like our self-respect, on the expense of our livelihood, they pleasure themselves at our misfortune.
Have crime run wild. Women should not be in positions of power. Tim Walz let this happen. He's not a woman. Like, yeah, he bald as fuck. He a bald ass old man.
True.
Like, it's not about her being a woman. It's because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So yeah, moral obligation. Yeah, of course, right?
It's virtue. Is that a term? Hold on. Orthodox, is virtue jacking a term? Is that a term? Desert Ghost, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for 500 bits. Honestly, fuck every country until we get our shit straight in America. Dude, true. So true. Is that, you made it up? That's the new term. It is now. That's what we're going to call it. Virtue jacking. They're virtue jacking. Dude, congratulations. You just invented the term. That's, you know, you could tell your kids about that you were the one who coined virtue jacking. One day they'll know. They'll put your name in the museum. But virtue jacking, that's literally what they do. And you want to know? It's against our consent. I do not consent to the virtue jacking bukkake. Okay, I don't. I know I'm an anime girl, but I don't fucking consent, okay? What is this, Euphoria? Kuru Inu, what is this?
Isn't that convenient for you? Nah, this shit makes me so fucking mad. I've been seeing this for a while, and it just seems to somehow just keep getting worse and worse and worse. So, yeah, generally that's what I think, and I'm very frustrated about this, but I don't really see it getting any better until people look at it. But the problem is that a lot of people, you can never criticize this problem because they keep calling you racist. Here's the fact, and this is the...
Cyber Demon says it's more like metamorphosis. You know what? True. That's actually so true. That we were the girl with the glasses. That was us. That was America before. We were the girl with the glasses. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Like, you need to take the power away from that word, the power away from this insult, because they're not calling you racist because you're doing something that's racist. They're calling you racist because you've identified the grift that they have. They're using this as a word to hopefully make you afraid because, oh my God, I don't want to be called this word. I guess I have to comply with them and do everything they tell me. That's what's happening, is that they don't actually think that you're...
This is an abusive relationship. Isn't it, chat? This is the leftists and us Americans. It's an abusive relationship. It's as abusive as it gets. Just 100%.
Racist. They're fucking racist. You had Ilhan Omar herself telling people that the other Somalians that disagreed with her had to go back to Somalia themselves. They're trying to send each other back. But the moment that you say it, suddenly you're the race. Get the fuck out of here.
True.
Get the
so
what are we
much
talking
virtue
about?
Jacking.
It's such an absolute fucking...
This is actually see this shit that she has in the back here? This is basically the ultimate sign of a virtue jacker right here. If they have a fucking sign like this in their house, oh my God, it's a terminal virtue jacking, abusive relationship.
Manipulation. It's unbelievable. It's unreal that this is even happening. The Karenocracy needs to die. It's a lot more. Nobody cares about that anymore. Yeah.
So
People
bad.
use these
Yes,
words.
thank you
They
for the
call
follow.
you these
Thank you.
names. They don't mean a fucking thing. None of it matters. If somebody's calling you that, it means you're probably right. Because that's the reason why they do it. They would
Yeah, I'm gonna
debate
call them
you on the
virtue
points
jackers from
and the
now on.
merit of what you're discussing if they
All
could.
the time.
But they're not able to. So they have to resort to name calling because they've run out of ammunition.
This is literally what Andrew Wilson was talking about yesterday with poisoning the well. They have to do that. They have to like poison the well and go for personal attacks because their arguments mean inject shit.
From the other perspective. That's the reason why.
What the fuck is this? I'll link you guys Asmongold's video. Give it a thumbs up. Give Asmon a follow if you're not already following. I really like Asmon's content.